McHugh here. We are in my spare room, my recently painted office. So I had the room and I just really didn't want to go downstairs where my gym is, which is wonderful to teach and do exercises in with my clients during when we're all together, but the lighting is not great. So I got really addicted to the outdoor lighting, and there's 4 windows in this room. So we have some natural outdoor light. So today we have 45 minutes. It's going to be a mix of some very specific bar exercises that you probably will see on the bar. I'm not going to use anything. If you need to, you can use a wall, or I'm just going to have my hand on my hip to give me some stability. Also, we are going to move into some abdominal exercises, but after the warm-up, we're going to work into our arms. And again, as I say this all the time, you don't need to have any weight to do my arm exercises. You can use your own arms and just your own body weight, and that's going to be plenty, okay? If you do, you have this class, oh my God, I'm trying to get in. You have this class on video. If you'd like to come back to the library at some point in the future and use weights, that option's there for you, okay? So let's get started. I'm just going to put on our timer here, and let's get started marching, okay? So the first thing we want to do is kind of shake off that day. Inhale, big exhale, your shoulders drop. So it's just moving quietly through a slight march. Your knees are relatively low, your arms are relatively low, but I'm already thinking about pulling in my core. I'm thinking about pulling up, out, and out of my lower lumbar spine. And I'm also thinking about the concept of stacking. So my head is stacked over my neck, not jutted forward, jutted backward. It's right in the center. And then I'm right over my shoulders. And let's just give them some mobility here as we continue to march. Here's 2. Here's 3. Nice job. Here's 4. And let's go forward. So this is 1. Nice job. 2, just letting that day go away. Woo! Just being here on your mat. Now we're thinking shoulders over our chest. So let's take that opportunity to stretch our arms back and come forward. You can give yourself a little hug. Come back. Lead arm switches. So you can have that arm going opposite arm, opposite, whichever one is the lead arm, the top arm, as you continue to march. So you're just limbering up your upper body for our arms. Nice job. You can just put them to your side. Now we're going to slow our feet, and we're going to think about our abdominals and our hips directly under our chest. Okay, so slow those feet down, and we're just going to do 3 hulas for one side. So all the way out, your abs are in, you're coming back, you're exaggerating as you come to that little circle that you're achieving here. So you just push out to that right, push your rear end back, push your hip to the left, back to the front. This is the last time on the right. And then forward, and then back, and then forward. We're in the center, and now we're just going to come backwards to this side, back, center, forward, back, side, center, forward. One more, side, center, side, forward. And now we're just going to do some pelvic rocks, right? So I'm going to show to the side. So you're going to have push out your rear end. You're thinking, I'm a duck, I'm a shrimp. I'm a duck, I'm a shrimp. So little animal kingdom reference there. And you can look forward once you see me. I'm just going to go backwards. And you're just loosening up your pelvis. You can pull in your pelvic floor there if you'd like. Every time I pull forward, my abs come in, my navel goes to spine. Nice job, guys. Okay, guys, really nice work. So now we're back down on our quads, and we're just going to pull backwards and backwards. So we're just stretching our quads out, and we're thinking about that stacking concept when we come back. So we're limbering everything up, giving it that opportunity to get back in alignment after a day, possibly bent over at a desk, driving, whatever you were doing that maybe didn't put you in the most ideal posture, that you can't breathe as well as you can breathe, where you can't be as, work through motion as efficiently and effectively as you can. So here I have my heels bent, and I'm just stretching out those quadriceps. Nice job. And we did from the top of our head, moving down, just getting a little oxygen in our body. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, guys. So here we are. We're just going to do some knee rolls. So we did our quads. Same thing as we did the hula's hip rolls. So my abs come into support, and I'm just doing, I think that's 3. Oh, if you hear any snap, crackle, and pops, it's not a bad word. Do not do anything. You're gonna hear some crooks and creaks here. You're just loosening up your knees. Nice job, nice job. And over, awesome job. You can roll all the way up. We're down to our calves now. So we did top to bottom. We're gonna come back to stacking. You just wanna draw up and down. And this isn't really just for, this is just to warm up your calves. We're gonna get into a more traditional bar warm up first, but it's really nice just to kind of get some mobility and flexibility in your body. Inhale, exhale, great job. For 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna put all your weight on the left side and you're gonna rotate on that ankle. You're using your forefoot to move that ankle to the right side. You can get a hip opener here as well. A lot of times in bar, we ask you to go onto releve, which is when you get on the tops of your toes. And this is nice because you're really getting all that great mobility and blood flow there. So you're not stiff, and that's reverse. You're not stiff when I'm asking you to do that. I don't think we have a ton of those today, but these are just good for normal living. I mean, when do you stretch your ankles? Probably not very often. Okay, we're gonna do the left side this time. Awesome job, guys. Then we're gonna do some big breaths. Awesome. And just rolling. Go at your own pace. You can have that knee turn out each time. We're reversing. And we're gonna end with our feet, okay? All right, so here, I don't know how you can see me, but I'd like you to squeeze your feet. It's called short foot. You're gonna extend your feet flat. Then you're gonna pull in with your toes, pulling up in your arches. As we age, our arches tend to fall due to gravity. So this is good to keep your arches nice and strong. And it's also when you constantly ask yourself to get up in releve and bar and your arches aren't strong, you will get strong doing that over time. This kind of gives you a little head start. So you just, like almost like you're trying to pull material with the tops of your feet. So we're gonna do 3 more of these. 3. And you know, I'm a corrective exercise specialist, so I love to throw these into my bar classes. And then 1 time, making sure that we're nice and strong for all the stuff we ask our body to do. Good job, roll those shoulders. All right, guys, we're up to our traditional bar. Get ready. This is when the hard stuff, but the more ambitious stuff starts, I should say. So you're gonna put those arms up and put those arms down. Put those arms up, put those arms down. So now you're just letting your cervical spine follow your head. It's looking down at the ground. Shh. Big exhale here, big inhale here. Stretch those shoulders. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Stop at the top. We're going to start marching with a straight leg. I have a slight bend in my knee, and now I'm starting to look at my scapula. We practiced that stacking. We loosened everything up. So everything should be more able to get into alignment. Your abs are in. It's not terribly fierce kicking. You have that bend in your knee. You're not freaking out your hamstrings yet. This is still part of our warm up. Inhale, exhale. Shoulders drop when you exhale. A little quicker. This is our bar. This is where the cardio comes into our cardio bar. Your shoulders are down and back. You're trying to still that upper body. Your hips are straight across. You're not picking over to one side or another until I tell you. We're going to do a slicing motion on the outside of our quads in another 10 seconds. Make sure those shoulders are back and down. That neck is long. Chin is over the clavicle. 3, 2, 1, and slice, and slice. Nice job. Now we're going a little more quickly. Woo! You're trying to really exaggerate this arm. Your arms are straight. You point those toes. Come on. 15 more seconds here. Then we're going to go to our chair. Nice job. Nice job. Woo! Keep going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake out those hands. Roll those shoulders. You're going to stick those knees together. The inner thighs are together. You're going to come down into your heels. Now we're going to squat. Little pulses. Beautiful job. I'm gonna have to take off my long sleeve shirt a little bit. It is getting warm in here. Okay guys, nice job. So you're pulsing in 7 seconds, we're gonna move right to left, okay? Making that wider, and then back to center, and then wider to the left. Let's hit it. Nice job. You can have your arms come along with you, but you're really dropping deep into those heels. And as you move through this, if you feel comfortable, maybe you get a little wider in this little side lunge coming out of your chair. Keep going, keep going. Woo! You have 5 seconds. We're gonna hold chair in the center. We're gonna get on relevant. I warmed the bottom of your feet up. We're gonna be ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Arms are coming up, arms are coming down, feet are flat. Up, down, squeeze those toes. Up, down, squeeze those ankles. Up, down. Everything's, I'm on board this creaking. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Those arms are going to stay up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms stay up on those toes. Drop down to the heels. Come back up. Down. Drop down an inch in your butt. Good job. You don't want to have your weight and your mass over your heel or your knees, rather. You want to be kind of back in your butt. Nice job, guys. 12 more seconds here. Then we're going to go to our plie. Woo! Nice work. Bring it up, bring it down. Up, down. Here's your break. Nice job. You're going to open up wide to your plie and drop it down. Bring it up, down, bring it up. Awesome job. So you're stretching those inner thighs here, knees to the back wall, squeezing that butt at the top. Stack that entire vertebrae, head, chest, hips, squeezing your butt. Again, a neutral spine. You don't ever want to come into the bottom of your lumbars, curving in. You just want to have it slightly tucked. Good job, guys. All right, so you're going to drop it to the bottom portion of your plie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your arms are coming out. You're going to extend, palm up, other side, palm up, and you're just rotating. And you're thinking about your hips and your shoulders kind of staying together. Your hips are not moving, but your ribs are moving like they're trying to slide along a shelf, right? So you're feeling an extension in your ribs as you move forward. You have to get an extension in order to get the length. So there's energy coming out of your fingertips. If you're getting crampy, you can come up, just come right back down. Nice job, guys. Woo, come up, roll the shoulders, come down. Fingertips are pointing to the opposite side of the wall. You're gonna come forward, drop down an inch. You're forward with nice tiny circles forward. Inhale, exhale here. You want your circles about the size, I don't know, about an apple, I guess. But you want them small, you want them controlled. My fingertips are together. I'm squeezing my butt, I drop down an inch. Keep going, guys. And reverse. Now we're reversing. Good job, drop down an inch. Nice work. Really getting those arms today. Beautiful. Hold, come up, come right back down. Lowest point. Might make sure you have a slight raise in those insteps. We're going to draw little U's with our middle finger. So you're drawing that U, and you're breathing. These get hard, don't they? It's a lot of eccentric holds in the bottom, and these tiny little movements, these tiny little bar arms are very difficult because there's lots of repetition. And beautiful. Flip your arms now, your palms to the ceiling. You're doing your U's again. So really reach those arms out 1 more inch. Awesome job, guys. Woo! Keep it going. For 3, 2, 1. Woo! You can come roll down, ragdoll down. We're gonna come down to the mat. I'm gonna show you from the side, because that's how my mat is set up for the day. If you wanna come down, just go to a quick child's pose here.
and your forehead is on the mat. You should feel your lats are a little tight from those exercises. I like to use the mat as an anchor and even put your fingertips crossed together as a little anchor to push up on your occipital bone, which is the bottom part of your skull. And that just gives you a nice little stretch in your neck. Beautiful job. Okay, come on up. You're gonna give me a down dog here. Woo! Pedal those feet. This is our first real honest to goodness stretch of the day. So your abs are in, your feet are pedaling. You're gonna come down into your plank. Now you're gonna lift back up. I'm gonna move up. Right foot lifts to the sky. You're gonna bring knee to nose. Beautiful job. You're gonna take that right leg right to the sky. Stretch, 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 stretch. Opposite elbow. You're gonna come up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And opposite elbow. Last time. Extend. Bring that knees to nose and hold and pulse for 5, 4, 3. Push out of the shoulders. 2, and 1. Beautiful job. You're going to take that right leg and that's going to pull through falling star, okay? So you're just going to come here. You're going to extend all the way up and back. Beautiful job. Put that arm down, put that leg back to down dog. This time that opposite side. That left leg is going to come up. You're going to come to center. That left leg is going to come up. You're going to come to the right, tap that elbow. You're going to extend all the way up. Now you're going to come in, tap that opposite elbow. Come all the way up, and then bring knee to nose as close as you can get. I'm not super close myself. We're going to pulse for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg comes through, falling star. You're going to come, and you're going to stretch. Beautiful job. All the way down. You're going to give me mountain climbers. So get nice and upright. Make sure your arms are right underneath your elbows, right in underneath your shoulders. And let's hit it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Right ankle goes over the left ankle, back or heel. Then you're going to kick out. I'm going to bring that over. Kick out. 8 more. Press into the ground. Shh. That right foot is just coming over that left heel. Press out. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to plank. Lift that opposite foot. You're going to come over again. Kick. Kick. Nice job. Kick. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Back to your down dog. You might have a little more length or a little less length, depending. You just want to pedal those feet. Think about getting your butt is up and your heels are coming down. So you're just going to walk it on up. And I'm going to face you now. Hang down in your ragdoll. Option to grab your big toes with your peace fingers and pull with the strength of your arm to get a back stretch here. Ooh, this is a really open way for you to recover. You have a lot of lung room here. Ooh, when your back is open. And then slowly roll on up. Beautiful job. Okay, guys, I warned you. We're going to head into, ooh, I'm nice and sweaty. We're going to head into our arms. So we're going to start with front raises. Now, when you don't have a weight for these, you're just going to come up with fists, making sure that your clavicle is together and that, or your clavicle is wide rather, and your scapula is together, okay? So let's get started. Let's hear me out. We're going to do 3 sets of 8. Very bar-tastic timing here. Roll those shoulders, front raises in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, abs in, shoulders down. 4, 5, 6. You can always do one arm and one arm. 7, and 8. You have 16 more, so let's count it down. 16, just wide chest. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, squeeze your butt,
10, 9, 8, 7, good job, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll your shoulders. We're going to go to side raises. And again, you can always do 1 and 1, okay? And I like to have a slight bend in my shoulders. Inhale, exhale, drop those shoulders, abs in. Nice tall posture, energy coming out of your head and your coccyx. Let's hit it. So that's 1, 2, 3, squeeze your butt, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to count out to 24, 11, 12, 13, get tall, 14, 15, don't break those wrists, nice and straight, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 more, and that just means an extension of your arms, 1, 2, 3, and 4, beautiful job. Roll your shoulders. We're going to go into a shoulder press, same counts, okay? And again, you can always do 1 on 1, just make sure your posture is correct, that you have a slight bend. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, shoulders are back and down, let's hit it for 1, counting out 3 sets of 8, 2, 3, 4, abs in, 5, 6, 7, 8, another 8, 1, 2, reach up nice and tall, 3, long neck, 4, no drama in your face, 5, 6, get tall, 7, and 8, really stretch at the top, 1, last set, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You want to drop them down. We're going to do some scarecrows, okay? And then we're going to do some pulses within it. So listen up. This is a great one to do without weights. It gets really heavy, okay? We're going to do a little different count here. We're going to come with that right arm up and that left arm down, just like a scarecrow. And then 1, 2, 3. And you can move with this. Just keep your lower body. And 4, 5, woo! 6, 7, and 8. Let's pulse right. 2, 3. So it's tricep and bicep and shoulder. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Lots of arms today, guys. So I will give you breaks here. You just want to roll out those arms every time you're done. Sometimes we focus on our butts, our legs, our inner thighs, our outer thighs, our butts. We're going to do chest ins and outs today. So if you're familiar with Pilates, I pull in Pilates with this a lot. You're just going to give me, it's called serving the tray. So again, you can just be hip width apart. You can even be in your Pilates be there or your bar pizza. And we're just going to roll. And if you're getting tired, again, 1 and 1 is perfectly acceptable, but it is 3 sets of 8. In 3, in 2, get tall, and 1, let's hit it. 1, shh. My elbows brush my sides. 2, 3, shoulders pin back. 4, 5, abs in. 6, 7, 8. Another 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Now we're just going to come in for our chest and then out. So it's another 3 sets of 8. At the end of this, I'm going to ask you to do 8 pulses at the end where you just close in those forearms, those elbows touch. So hang in there, guys. This is amazing for your arms, okay? And again, as I'm sure you're realizing, you don't need weights for this. Let's go for 1, 2, 3. Great arm series today. 4. Just remember, red pants means arm series in the library. 5, 6. Get those forms together. 7, 8. 16 more. 16. 15. If you're losing it, just put it down, pick it back up when your form is good. I think that's 13, 12, 11. Elbows aren't dropping. 10, 9, 8. Abs in. 7. Squeeze your scap at the top. 6, 5. This pulse is going to hurt, but it's so, so good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold them together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, Nelly. They are effective. So you're just going to come back. We're going to skip. All we have left, guys, is biceps and triceps. So let's take a moment, put them down. You're just going to get your palms to meet in the back. You can either come down with hip distance legs, really stretch. Woo. Then slowly come back up. Or you can just stay up at the top. Ankle that chin up. If you're crampy or you're feeling a really tremendous buildup of lactic acid, you're just going to break your form. So don't be afraid to stop and stretch. If you need to do one of these, any of those, more power to you, okay? Then here we go. We just have 2 more in this set, and then we're going to go into some leg work, okay? Inhale, exhale, biceps. Here we go. So you're bringing them up, you're bringing them down. And again, that's 24, 3, 2. Oh, there we are. Sorry, guys. I lost you. Here we go. We're still doing our biceps. So up, down, up, down, up, down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do one more 8, and then we're going to pulse in the center. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. Hold in the center. Remove your elbows from your midsection, and we're going to pulse for 8, 7. Shoulders back and down. Abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Okay, grand finale. You're going to come and you're going to give me triceps. So I like to come with a straight arm and just extend out, bring it in. Extend out, bring it in. You can, if that's too taxing on your posterior shoulder, you can absolutely just bring those arms back like that. When we get to the end of a 24, we're going to do bangs. You're just going to get at a 45-degree angle and bring them in, okay? So why don't I join you with those triceps? 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. So 24, 23. Different counts help me. 22, I hope they help you. 21, shoulders together in the back. Squeeze shoulders. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, long neck, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold them out, raise them well above your hips. We're going to bind them together for 8, 7, 6, that's it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, guys. You are done with your arms. We have 4 fun little exercises to do on our legs. And you get to come down. So let's just wiggle out those arms. We'll do our little pasta, which is make your meatball, and you just have to rotate those wrists. Now reverse the rotation if you can. I find that challenging. Now you're just gonna serpentine those hands, making your pasta, and then shake them out. Nice job, nice and tall, nice breath here. Big cleansing breath up, big cleansing breath down. Take that arm up, take that arm over. Nice job, guys, really reach. You can look this way and then to the opposite direction, release your traps. We're gonna go to the other side.
So this is great, guys. We don't often focus on our arms, so it's really nice. They're usually a component of everything we do. Every class you do get arm work, but this is a very specific class. So like I said, if you go through the library and you're like, I like this class, she's doing arms, it's great to look at that and then wear distinctive pants today. Okay, guys, so the first one we're gonna start. You're gonna come with a lunge kick. So I'm on my knees and I'm gonna pull my leg over on the other side of my knee. And then I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna point and really push out of my toe. So coming over and coming up, coming over and coming up, okay? In 3, in 2, in 1, and let's hit it. Coming over and coming up. Nice job, guys. Whew. So you're gonna work not only, I'm cracking a lot today, not only in your butt, your glute medius, your back extensors, but you're also using a lot of side core. I think I'm gonna creak every time I do this. I don't know if you can hear it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just putting my hips in positions that I didn't do all day, so they're just telling me that they're working, and that's enough on that side. Now we're gonna move, we're gonna do 4 exercises on the one side. You guys know I love this one. It's gonna be frog. So we're gonna come down, and once you see me, you're down here, you're gonna place that right palm over your left hand. Your heels are gonna go together. It's just most important to see my head. And you're just gonna come up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. In 3, 2, 1, and let's hit it. Let's go. So your abs are in, protecting your lower back. You're pushing very hard inside for your heels rather, the inner part of your heels. I'm on a creaky part, I'm gonna move over. Old bones, and up and then down, up and then down. And you want to relax your upper body, but you can press down in your shoulders just to give you a little more support. You could almost put like a blueberry underneath your pelvis, and you're just pushing up and pushing down, pushing up, pushing down. You can look up if it's more comfortable. I think it's more comfortable to place your head down. We get to go back and do a little fancy schmancy one next. So keep it coming up, coming down, up. 7 seconds left here, guys. Woo. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, guys. Now you're gonna come up. We're gonna work the back of our body, our posterior chain I'm always talking about. And we're gonna come over and we're gonna swipe over with a bent leg, okay? So you're here, and it's almost like I'm gonna ask you to go up in a bridge, okay? So my fingertips face my rear end, and I'm coming in. I'm gonna cross my right leg over, and then I'm gonna swoop it over with a bent ankle and come over. So just follow me here, 3, 2, 1. Push up and out of those shoulders, and then over. So you can see this isn't aerobic. This is more about control. It's almost like I have a small stool in front of me, and I'm trying not to hit it. So it's this awesome one. It works your inner thighs, your outer thighs. It's unilateral. Woo, works those abused triceps of yours, because I know we just did a lot of tricep work. And it's just coming over. Beautiful job, guys. And then we're gonna do, in another 10 seconds, you're gonna quick break. And then what I actually did in one of my other classes, I snake bar into my HIIT classes sometimes, because it's all really just exercises, right? And done. Nice job. You're gonna continue with that bent leg. You're gonna come back up where you're doing that sort of reverse bridge. Fingertips come forward. Make sure this leg is bent, okay? Bring this foot in, extend this foot out. In, out. Nice job, guys. Keep it going. Woo, really press up and out of those shoulders. And you're just bringing that toe in, kicking all the way out. Really extend at the bottom part of this exercise. You want to really squeeze those quadriceps. It's great for toning. We just worked those inner and outer thighs. So we worked all parts of our leg here. Nice work, nice work. Keep it going. For 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job, guys. For this, let's quickly use a figure 4 opportunity. and just kind of bend into that leg. This class is just as much about breathing and stretching as it is about toning and strengthening. Inhale, exhale, and anytime you can stretch your hips, let's do the other side. Stretch them. Especially we sit all day long, or even if you're not sitting all day long, your hips get really tight and you use them all the time. All right, guys, we're gonna do that same grouping of exercises on the other side, and then we're gonna finish up with some great abs, okay? So I'm just gonna fix my watch. All right, guys, and a lovely cool down as always. Okay, so you're gonna come in, remember, we have those two hands in front of us. You can't quite see, my camera's a little up. You're gonna just move that left leg forward. You're gonna make sure you're almost like at a 45-degree angle here, and then you're gonna come and you're gonna kick backward as you push. Bring that leg forward and come back. So you're not going super fast here. Shh. And you're not arching your back, right? You're keeping your abs in to keep your back nice and safe. Bringing it in, tapping it out. Come on in, poke it out. Beautiful job. Keep going. Woo! Keep working. You have another 10 seconds. You can do it. And remember, you're really articulating up and out of your butt. Nice job. Working that outer part of your butt, your obliques, your lower back. Make sure those abs stay in. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. All right, you can do a quick frog here, which is just, we're gonna get on our coming forward, stretching your inner thighs that way. Nice work, that should feel nice. Okay, we're heading down. So now you're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna put your right palm over your left, but again, it's just your heels. And we're gonna just bring them up an inch, down an inch. You wanna have a slight posterior tilt here. Your shoulders, don't scrunch your shoulders up, and then let's go. So you wanna maintain really nice pressure on your heels. If you like, you can have your toes touch and your heels touch. Gonna work different muscles, okay? So you might want to explore that and have both parts of your feet touching at the same time. You're going to find this very taxing and very effective, even though it's a teeny weeny movement. Let's keep going. Inhale, exhale. Nice work. And again, the way that you get a lot out of this is put a lot into it. So you want to put your mind into the muscle. Think about it. Let's keep going, guys. 10 more seconds. Always feels like 10 more seconds, right? That's what I always say. Keep going, push. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we're gonna finish up with these. We'll probably only have time for one plank exercise. We're gonna do that, cross that leg. You're gonna come up in that reverse bridge. You're gonna cross that leg over, kick that leg out. Remember, it's just like you have a little stool here and you're trying to avoid it, but you're not gonna sink down into your shoulders. You're gonna keep yourself lifted nice and strong. Your abs are gonna continue to be in. You're propping up that rear end with a nice firm heel on the ground. Nice job. Woo. This one I look for the timer. How much longer do we have? We have 14 seconds. A little more than 10. And then down. And then over. And then down. Working your entire leg here. Just take your drum on your face. Come back to your breath. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. We can take a quick break here. We can butterfly our legs. We have that one exercise left, okay? All right, so we're gonna come down, bring our legs forward, right 90 degrees on those right legs. We're gonna lift that heel. We're gonna bring it in, thrust it out. Nice job. Let me keep going, guys. I'm just gonna bring my timer over because I can't see it. And I wanna know, I don't wanna do more than we have to, but I wanna do enough to match the other side. All right, guys. I've only been doing 30 seconds here. It feels like longer. These are challenging exercises. Nice job, keep pressing through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. All right, we have 5 minutes left of class. I want to have 3 of those to stretch. So let's come forward. We're going to work on our planks right now. So you're just going to be down. You're going to have an option of holding a plank up top, and then I'm going to ask you to come down and then hold your forearm plank, okay? So it's going to be 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down, 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down. So a lot, of course, but you can stop at any point and go into your child's pose. Let's start in 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to hold your high plank. So the point here really is just to perfect your high plank. If you find this very difficult, think about why. Let's go through it. So I have my hands flat on the ground. I have contact with each of my finger pads as well as my palms. I'm pushing out of my wrists. My forearms are straight. It's almost like I'm pressing against a wall or trying to open a door, okay? I'm puffing out in between my shoulder blades, and make sure your hands are back far enough, okay? Your shoulders should be doing the work and your back should be doing the work as well. It's not just an arm exercise. You're extending energy out of your heels here. Your abs are in. 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to take a quick moment of a break. Come down, forearm plank, let's hit it. So hopefully that was distracting, but also educational. So I'm not just talking at you, I'm trying to teach you. So you want a nice long neck here. And I like to have my toes really ground into the earth, stretching my plantar fascia. Take a moment, you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not going to take a break this time. We're only going to do 15 seconds each. Up we go. Woo. This is the last 45 seconds of class. Hold that high plank. Get your chin off your chest. One long line of energy from the top of your head to your bottoms of your feet. Now your lower plank. Let's do it. 15 seconds. 15 seconds and I'll stretch you out. Woo. It's a challenging class today, but a lot of fun. I hope you liked it. I had a lot of fun. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Wide, wide, wide knees here. You're going to come all the way back. Stretch it out. You're going to take that right hand and you're going to thread it underneath, ear to the mat. And breathe. Nice work. Come to the other side. Your palm is going to face the ceiling. You're going to just stretch out here, feeling it. Really, I like to really push into my shoulder, but again, you're going to do how you're feeling. I don't know if you can see me too much. I think I'm kind of grounding into the floor here. Let me move back for you. But again, it's just this hand coming underneath. Beautiful job. You're going to come back into your down dog, and you're going to just pedal those feet with your abs in. You're going to come up on those tippy toes, stretching your feet. Get those heels on the ground. Hopefully you have more mobility. And then back on the ground. Last time. Back to the ground. You're going to walk those feet up. We're going to stretch your wrists and your back. So you're going to take your hands, your abs are in nice and tight. You're going to place your feet, your hands underneath your toes, almost up to your wrist. You can get to your wrist, great. You'll give yourself a little wrist massage with your toes. Otherwise, you're just going to kind of push down, stretch with your fingers underneath your feet. Get those arms nice and long, and you should feel an opening in every vertebrae. And your lower back. But again, you want to be careful. Your lower backs are tricky things. So you do you, but you should feel a nice opening, especially in your chest, or in your back rather. So again, those hands come back down. I like to press my hands right above my knees. Slowly come on up. I always just like to not spring up and freak out my lower back after I do things like that. You're just going to come, your arms are going to come up nice and tall. You're going to steeple your fingers here. You're going to reach with your bicep by your ears. You're just going to come to one side. And then you might peek up. Otherwise, I'm going to stay straight. I like to be in one plane of motion for this. Come up, really stretch tall. And then come on over, pretend you're coming over a big beach ball. Inhale, exhale. Nice job. Those arms drop back. You can come down here, stretch those toes.
A quick hip stretch here. Raise it on up and then stretch those toes. Create a little hip stretch here. And then you are done for the day. So I hope you liked that, guys. It was mostly arm. There was a lot of arms, but there was a lot of, it was full body as well and a lot of different exercises. So I look forward to seeing you. I'll be back tomorrow night for my last class of the week, boot camp, and then I'll be back next Wednesday. And we have 2 more classes for this semester.